Instead of changing the current beef checkoff program, could we see the establishment of a second checkoff? Ag Secretary Vilsack has made comments suggesting that. Marilyn Barnett, our Grow co-host, looks deeper, talking with Nebraska cattlemen.
Two beef checkoffs at the same time. Now that's raising a few eyebrows in cattle country. Now the current $1 per head of cattle producers sell goes to research, marketing, beef education. Now a few years ago there was a beef enhancement checkoff enhancement working group formed. They were wanting to reform the program here, and after this was a past proposal to actually raise the checkoff price. Now that did raise some concern then as well. So meanwhile, in the few years here, one person has left this group abruptly. USDA Ag Secretary Tom Vilsack stepped in. Now there's word that the second beef checkoff could be created. So let's get some information here from Craig Uden from Nebraska Cattlemen joining us here. So Craig, we want to kind of sort through all of this stuff. First of all, this working group that formed, were they not getting anywhere? Do we know why maybe that one person left?
Well, there was conversation over the last 3 years through these 11 organizations, and anytime you get that many producers groups, you know it's going to be a slow process. There was some good things that came out of that. There was a new committee structure between the Federation of State Beef Councils and the CBB, the Cattlemen's Beef Board, and that was implemented, and that's been very efficient. Also, we've expanded the number of people that can contract for work through the checkoff. As we work to increase that enhancement, that dollar, National Farmers Union, it's been 3 years, and they decided to leave the group, and thus the Secretary made his announcement.
So talk about this announcement from the Secretary then. He basically has decided to can he take it into his own hands and actually create a different separate checkoff that would then pretty much double the checkoff dollars? How exactly does that work?
That's our understanding. He wants to go through the 1996 Generic Act, such as, I think peanuts and honey and some of these other organizations are in. And basically, that's in our opinion, that's a top-down, government top-down led type checkoff versus a grassroots like the beef industry. Beef industry has been very unique. What we don't like about the 96 type act is it can increase the administration costs. Today it's capped at 5%. That can be 15%. Today the people that decide to check off for the beef industry are solely producers, and like in Nebraska, those are voted upon for the State Beef Council. In this order, he would appoint his own group, and that could not necessarily would they be producers. You could have people on there from HSUS or PETA or something. Wouldn't necessarily be producers deciding the fate of the checkoff.
So obviously some concern here. So is this actually going to happen, or is there a way to, I mean, obviously you guys aren't too happy about it going this way. Is there anything to be done about it?
It's just proposed right now, and I don't know if we don't know when it'll come out. There's some ideas it'll come out, but it's supposed to have comment periods. There should be 2 comment periods on this. This type of approach, so producers will be able to voice their concerns on this issue. And it's definitely got a lot of play out there today.
Yeah, it definitely has. A lot of people can have their opinions on this. Thank you very much again for taking time to talk to us. I know you're busy. You're weaning cattle and all that good stuff, so we'll let you get back to work. Appreciate it. Now, if you have questions as well, you want to take a look at this, go to our website, nebraska.tv. For your ag news, all you have to click on is NTV's Grow.
Still to come, we learn about a new soybean oil that may be a new market for Nebraska farmers and healthier for restaurants.